Sometimes this afternoon, we recorded a significant grid disturbance, and I must state that although the reports of the event that led to this disturbance is still sketchy, but the issues surrounding this latest event are not unconnected with the issues of old. So it still validates the stakeholder consultative forum we had. NEC convened sometime last 2 weeks, on system collapse. So I don't know where you want me to stop, but I can go ahead to.
Yes, it's just that, these events, as you put them, these disturbances, as you say, are becoming the more frequent, and these are the issues that are on the table tonight for discussion. And so it would seem as if there's just no end to it. People have put it in such a way to say that, well, the frequent grid collapse may not be unconnected with greed.
Well, I don't know about greed, but what I can tell you is that we learned quite a lot. We listened to experts. We invited DISCOs, GENCOs, TCN, and experts in the power sector during the last stakeholder consultations we held. And during that event, TCN made a presentation, and they highlighted some of the issues that underlie these disturbances that we have. Key amongst them is old and obsolete equipment, because penultimate to this last event, the event that led to the collapse was a city explosion. And she made us know on that day that this particular equipment was upwards of 40 years old. It's not that age of equipment is a very bad thing, because when you have a car, 2 cars for instance, one is being driven on a rough road, one is being driven on a nice road, one is well maintained, one is not well maintained. At 250,000 mileage, you still import those cars into Nigeria as Tokumbo, and they serve you well. But the one that is on a bad road and poorly maintained, better the same day, is already gone. And so, although age brings up issues of high cost of maintenance and fragility, but it is an issue in Nigeria here. So that last event, she made us know that it was aged equipment. The one before that one was also a surge in a Latin arrestor, another equipment failure. So equipment failure seems to be a major underlying factor in some of these issues. And maintenance also, she brought our knowledge about maintenance practices of TCN. It's the sector value chain, not just TCN. The GENCOs, she made mention about the non-alignment of maintenance schedules of GENCOs, especially during the thermal power plant season. She was talking about maintaining aligning the maintenance of gas pipelines with the maintenance of the power plants, so that we reduce the outage. And then the maintenance practices itself, which we have tried to follow in the commission to ensure that the maintenance schedule submitted by the licensees at the beginning of the year are followed through. But I must confess that we haven't recorded much success in that, and we are taking action to deal with those things. There are other issues that she raised, non-compliance to free governor mode, which is a grid code whatchamacallit.
Okay, well, there are so many of these factors.